I have a lot of different sides. And, just like everybody does. People talk about Geminis as, like having split personalities or multiple personalities or whatever. But everybody does, right? And it's just a matter of the type of energy that someone gives you. Type of energy someone gives me kind of determines which version of me they get. That's it. They're all me. There's a lot of versions of me. And, it's just based on the energy that a person gives me. Everything I say has a stamp of approval on it. Everything. I have peace inside. Before I say it, that's why I say it. I get the thumbs up. I get the spiritual thumbs up before I say it. That's why I say it. Not only that, I'm inspired to say what I say. That's why I say it. And, a lot of it, like when people are mad and triggered and things like that, all it is people forget who they are. And so they get arrogant, they get proud, and they get judgmental. And so I just come along, it's like, okay, you done picked the wrong one. And I just come along and I just remind them of who they are, where they are. And it hurts their pride, it hurts their ego. That's why they get mad. They thought they was this, this big boy, this big girl, top tier, fine as wine. And then I come along and I just remind them, you had to put deodorant on this morning because you stink so bad that you still stink after bathing. And it hurts their ego. It's like, you motherfucker. They forget. Nobody's ever told them these things before because they hide their body odor so well with deodorant. Like they never miss a beat. They stay on top of that deodorant game. They hide it so well. And it's like they're thinking nobody knows. Nobody knows that they stink. And then I come along and I know that you stink. I can see through the illusion. I know you're hiding it every morning. I know the truth. And so I'm exposing people and it's hurting their pride. It's hurting their ego. That's why they're so mad. That's what happens when you try to judge people. These people are like bullies. You say something like when I talk about I haven't had a shower in over 4 years. You could have just scrolled. You didn't have to say nothing. You didn't have to get in the comments and judge, criticize, make jokes, laugh, try to insult. You didn't have to do none of that. You could have just scrolled. You could have just minded your business. You could have just said, hey, that's that man's life. That motherfucker don't want to take a bath. Yeah, hey, he don't want to take a bath. That's on him. That's none of my business. And you could have just kept going. But see, it's that pride inside of you. It's that arrogance inside of you. You felt like you were in a position to speak on it. You felt like you were in a position to talk about me and judge me and criticize me and try to insult. You thought you were in that position. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. And you said what you had to say. And I just reminded you, I'm not the nasty one. I don't have body odor. You the nasty motherfucker. Because even after you bathe with soap and water, you still stink. So you have to put on deodorant. What would you do without deodorant? You couldn't lie to anybody no more. How you really smell would be exposed. It would just be coming out everywhere. Everywhere you go, people be like, damn, that motherfucker stink. That's the truth. People forget. Because they just whip. And then they think they the shit. I mean, you are the shit. You really smell like shit. You just hide it. You just cover it up. You just put about 5-10 layers of them chemicals on that arm and then about 5-10 under that arm. Ha, that smell can't get out. You still stink. You just trapped it And I just remind y'all of that. Like, pipe down, Stinky. Let's not forget you had to put on deodorant this morning because you smell so bad. I haven't put on deodorant in over 4 years. I can't even tell you how much I love responding to prideful, arrogant people. Just putting them in their place. Just reminding them who they really are. They be fat motherfuckers in the comments talking shit. Like they done forgot that they fat. Like, have you forgot you overweight? You forgot you obese? I know you stink. Why you in the comments talking shit? Like, y'all should be humble. Y'all stink. But you forget. So I just come to remind you. I don't know why y'all try. I'm too high up. You can't fuck with me. On no level. And people get mad. That's all they get mad about. It's because I reminded them of the truth. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. How else is there to say it? You stink so bad that even after you showered, even after you bathed, even after all that soap and water, you still stink. And you forgot. So it's my duty to remind you. That's all that's going on. People mad, people blocking me, people unfollowing me, people unfriending me because I reminded them that they stink. If you weren't so proud and arrogant, this would go a totally different direction. People used to saying whatever the fuck they want to say. You know, nobody's saying nothing back. Yeah, that's not me. I'm just going to let you know. You're not all that you think you are. You have horrible hygiene. And your body's telling you you have horrible hygiene every fucking day. And you never address it, which makes your hygiene even worse. Because you just ignore it. You just keep ignoring it. You just keep putting that deodorant on and you just keep ignoring it. You're not even trying to heal. You just want to suppress the symptoms with that drug called deodorant. And you just want to keep eating more of the same shit that got you stinking in the first place. And just put more deodorant on. You nasty. And you mad. Because I told you that you nasty. It's easy to be mad at me, huh? You should be mad at you. You should be mad about how nasty you are. Why you not mad at you? Hey, why you not having a conversation with yourself? Just asking yourself, why you so nasty though? Why you not taking charge? And just saying, look, we done being nasty. That's over with. We about to get this shit together. Coach Kev said, eat fruit. That's what we about to do. We about to just eat fruit. We about to get rid of this body odor. We're not going to just keep suppressing it and trapping it inside of us. We about to get rid of it. Why you not taking charge? Because you nasty and you got the nerve to talk. You shouldn't be saying anything about me. If I said I haven't had a bath or a shower in 25 years, you should just shut the fuck up. Or if you say something, you shouldn't say it to me. Not when you smelling like a goddamn trash can. I'm just reminding people of where they are. Because people think they up here when they really way down here. Just busting that bubble. That's all I'm doing. Just busting bubbles. That's all, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.